Hey, what's up guys, back to Joey's Life. So today on Joey's Life we are going to be stacking wood and cleaning up under the trees behind the shed basically. So we split it a few big pieces of wood yesterday. I'll show you how big they were. I didn't film, I didn't have time. But now we got to stack all that wood. So basically I'm going to show you where we stacked it, where we put, like where we splitted it, and why it's where it is at right now. Alright, so I'll explain to you guys when I'll be at the backyard. I just gotta put a bucket on the tractor because I went and cut some grass. So yeah, and I'll have to put the bucket back on. Alright. Alright, enjoy. Alright, so we'll go to the backyard now. So I can see we did about 3 big pieces of wood. They were about, one of them was about this size and the other 2 of them were about that size right there. We split it down and then we made a bunch of big pieces like this, and then we put those pieces on the horizontally instead of vertically to make them smaller, and then all the small pieces we were throwing them right here. But then this morning I took them and dumped them over there. Let me just zoom in. And next to that pile, there was another pile. Next to this pile, which is from over there, there was another pile that was about right here. That was all the wood that was in the middle right there. But I stacked that this morning. I filled up all of this. Well, it was already half full. It was full already to here, but then that's all the wood. And then I installed this and started stacking some of the big pieces. So now what I'll do is continue stacking some of the big pieces, but before that I'm going to change that screw. I brought smaller screws because it's coming out too much, so I'll put smaller screws, and yeah, that's what I got to do now. Alright, so I brought smaller screws to put right here. I took the other long one. There we go. Now it's solid. And now I'll need 2 other pieces of pallet like this, or 1 more to screw on here. That's what we need. That should do the trick, right? That's gonna do it. Oh, I have only 2 screws left. Alright. I have more inside the house, but there we go. So now we can start stacking wood. So now I think what we'll do, we'll bring the wood a bit closer. So I'll put some pieces of wood, fill up the bucket, and then come park over there with the tractor. So then I'll need that to walk, not walk from all the way over there. So yeah. I bought this for later, not for now. It's for when we'll start cleaning under here and everything. It's for when we'll start cleaning under here. We'll need to cut some branches and everything. I'll take the wood. I'll fill up the bucket. There's even more than the pile that was there before. So, yeah. And we have even bigger rounds of maple. So. Pieces are so heavy. The reason why is because they're all soaking wet. I don't know why. There's more water in these ones than the pieces under here. All right, you guys ready? It feels heavy. You can see how it bounces. See how the tractor bounces? That's because it feels heavy. Start unloading. Do we see correctly? Yeah, we do. All right. So because we're busy all day tomorrow, so what I thought doing is filming another YouTube video this evening and editing it this evening, and then tomorrow morning before we go to work, I would just upload it. I'll just press upload and then boom. So should I? That's what, and the video I thought filming this evening would be called splitting big, hard, and naughty maple rounds. I don't believe that's a good idea. I don't know. And then I could upload it tomorrow. Just filming this evening, upload it tomorrow. Like that. We'll have a video today. Just write it. I'll upload it tomorrow. Just filming this evening, upload it tomorrow. So like that, we would have a video today, which is Friday, tomorrow, which is Saturday, and boom, boom, boom. That's a lot of wind. I gotta stop these things. These things are annoying. So yeah. And we still, and like I told you, we put them in big pieces like you saw on the ground. And we split them in small pieces. And at one point, my dad was like, holy shit, that's too much. Just thought that there, and then we went and ate supper. We went and ate supper, and then after supper, we went and stopped that there, and then we went and ate supper. We went and ate supper, and then after the supper, we went and split the small ones I told you over there between the two trees. So you won't only be seeing me stacking wood. You'll be seeing me, basically, you'll be seeing me raking. That's going in the fire because the way it's made, it's instackable. Like you can't stack that. Hopefully we don't get another storm like this for this year. So we could still have wood, basically, like I said. But yeah, no. There's a lot in here. Holy shit. All right. It's tangled up in branches because like I told you guys, it was in a pile over there close to the flower bed, and I just basically put it in a bucket and just dumped it here. Alright, so I'm gonna go bring this now, guys. Alright, we're gonna start on stacking now. It's not an ultra wide though. yard basically stops at the ditch that I cut it the other day. And thanks for the 300 and something views on that video of me cutting the ditch with the weed eater. Thanks for the 300 views, guys. So now we'll clean up all these little piles right here. All these like little tiny piles right here. And put those in the bucket and then go dump that into the fire pit. They're super dry, so when we start the fire, it's gonna burn off. Yeah, no. There's even big pieces that are left on the ground. If we split all of those, we're only going to fill that up. Even we're going to fill another section, that's for sure. But before filling up another section, we would have to, because that hole right there, I'll show you. My dad wants to keep it as a passing way, as like a hallway to go get some wood. So we're going to fill that. What I showed you guys earlier. We won't fill it up with wood. But the one next to it, where there's pieces of wood, when that's gonna be empty, we'll be able to stack a lot of wood in there. We're gonna clean all that up on the ground. Throw this into the bucket and then dump this into the. I'm gonna dump this into the fire pit. This right here, we have a file especially made for this. We have all type of wood that we have to use. There we go. There we go. Bucket straight so I can just put everything in here. So now I can just rake this. Like so. Whoa. You good, GoPro? Good, GoPro? Alright. Put it right now. Alright. Now we're just gonna lift this and go dump this into the fire. Alright, here we go, guys. trees, and you'll see, guys. And now I'll go where close to the garden where I was. Alright, I'm back. Like you can see, there's a pile of there's sticks everywhere, and there's also a pile of branches that comes from the trees. But there's sticks everywhere. Just said there's a lot of sticks. There's like sticks. There's a lot of little tiny sticks everywhere on the ground. So that's what we're gonna be cleaning up next. Enjoy. But there's sticks everywhere. After today, I have to change this battery after that. And after that, we got a few branches to trim down and everything, so that's what we'll be doing. And I think that after that, it's gonna be the end of this little short video. It's actually a good 24 minutes. It's a trading room. Now this sawdust, my back said I could spread it. This sawdust, just compost. It's basically wood, so I'm just gonna be spreading it. All right, put down. I'll just put some in the fire, so it's gonna put up the flame a little bit. So yeah, basically when the flame is gonna be low, I'll put some in the fire, and it's just gonna bring up the flame. All right, here we go. The other battery, and then I'll resume the video. All right, probably cutting some branches, because now we want to pass here, like I said, but branches are hitting us in the head. So that's it there. What we'll do, we'll rake up a bit here. Just pass the rake. But that's right down the ground. We'll pass the rake right down the ground. And just take that little pile, put it in the fire, even if it's full already. Or just leave it there and clean it up later. Alright. Now we can pass, no problem. That's good. That's great. Next step right here, because when we'll start piling wood, I'll tell you why we gotta cut those branches off. Even that one is because when we're gonna start piling, when we're gonna split all of this, plus split all of that over there, and we're gonna start piling the wood over here, well, it's probably gonna arrive all the way to over here, so we need to trim all of this off. So yeah. Alright, so I'm close to flour then now, so I'll rake that up. So those are the big pieces that I'm telling you we'll only split the ceiling. And then my dad's probably going to be like, oh, that's not enough. Let's split more wood. So then we'll split more wood after we make place. Because we got to make, like I said, we got to split the other section that I told you so that we can stack between the two trees. So the other section that's between the two trees, we just split all of that so we can stack that wood right there. So that we can stack that wood right there, right there, over there. So yeah. Enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on bell notification, and see you next one. Peace out.